delivered. Your health is their priority at Tim's Home Medical, now located on 301 South in Jesup, just to the left of Reinhardt's. Tim's Home Medical.
Poplar Farms opened their summer farm market in 1995, selling locally grown fresh produce to the folks in Wayne and surrounding counties. They're continuing that tradition and will be opening later this spring with a full line of fresh vegetables, locally grown beef, pork, and chicken provided by Hunter Cattle Company. The store will also be stocked with Georgia-grown jams, jellies, preserves, and fresh-baked breads. Don't forget to visit the sweet shop, hand-dipped Bluebell ice cream cones and milkshakes. Poplar Farms also voted Wayne County's favorite to buy fresh produce. Poplar Farms is 1765 Highway Poplar Loop. Check out their website, www.poplarfarms.com, and follow them on Facebook.
Wayne County High School Sports, FM 105.5 WIFO.
We are set for Wayne County Yellow Jacket baseball here this afternoon. The Wayne County Yellow Jackets hosting Warner Robins, a region opponent. They're currently 4-5 in region play. One game behind BC, which is 5-4. BC and Ware play this week. I believe that first game is in Savannah today, and they got a doubleheader Friday in Waycross. Again, Ware closes out with Benedictine and then us, and we close out with Warner Robins and then Ware County. Again, doesn't really seem to matter what's going to happen this week. It's what happens next week. And it looks like more and more whoever wins 2 or 3 games in that next week's series will be seeded number 1. And the team that loses 2 out of 3 will be seeded number 2 into that state bracket. But it's definitely a 1-2 Ware-Wayne into that state bracket from our region. So this game today against Warner Robins, and Warner Robins got blown out by Ware in 3 straight games, and most of them didn't go. None of them went more than 5 innings. So we'll see how it goes here today. They did beat BC, though. So, again, they have one good pitcher, is what I'm understanding. This guy is on the mound today, Brandon Massey. So we'll see what he has at the bottom of the hour. Right now, it's in the bottom of the inning, top of the inning now with Rowan Bland. Last time we saw Rowan was last Thursday. We beat Lee County in that on-region ball game, 8-4. Rowan struggled in the first couple innings, but then really settled down after we got the 6-3 lead on the grand slam home run by Cade Lynn, his first of the season. And Tate Altman came in and did what Tate Altman's been doing for the last 2 years. Closes it out, gets the save, and Wayne County wins that ball game over Lee County by a score of 8-4. And that's the last time we've seen Wayne County baseball until today. It's region play back in action. Warner Robins, the Demons of Warner Robins in town for this one game set and then the doubleheader at their place on Friday. Again, the game times on Friday will be at 4 and 7. Our pregame on Friday will begin at 3:50. Have both those games for you this coming Friday. And then next week, the big showdown with Ware County. Once again, the first game on Monday will be senior night. A lot of seniors on this baseball team. Then Thursday night, they're going to recognize the middle school baseball teams. We encourage you to mark those dates on your calendar next week and come on out and support the Yellow Jackets as they try to nail down this number 1 seed into the state bracket and host several rounds of the state playoffs here at home.
Catcher Drew White.
Drew White leads it off, the catcher for the Demons. He'll be followed by Chase Plank and Cameron Lister. Again, Rowan Bland, senior pitcher on the mound today for Wayne County. Here's our wind in the first pitch of today's game, and it's in for a strike. Again, Rowan has been very, very good this year on the mound. The starting pitching's been excellent between him and Eli Grantham and Cade Lynn. And that pitch misses ball 1. 1-1. Again, senior Rowan Bland looking for another win this year in the year 2025. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. And senior night Monday. And again, there's a pile of seniors on this team, so we encourage you to come support the seniors and recognize them and their parents. Always a special ceremony here at Howard Bo Warren Field on senior night. 1-2, Drew White stepped out momentarily. Now he steps back in. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch pumped up foul. Thought out of play. Kind of stays 1-2 to the catcher, Drew White. On deck is the first baseman, Chase Plank, and then the shortstop, Cameron Lister, here in the first against Blanton. Rowan ready to pitch. That breaking pitch low, ball 2. Count now 2-2. Two-two pitch. That ball's hit well to left field. Left fielder looking up, and this one's over his head and over the fence. And Warner Robins takes a 1-0 lead on a solo home run by Drew White. High and deep to the left and out of here. A solo home run. to start this first inning for Warner Robins. First time that's happened all season, that's for sure. Here is Chase playing first base.
Chase playing.
Rolling ready to wind the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. No balls, one strike. So 1-0 lead for Warner Robins here early. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. No balls and two strikes. Rolling ready to wind the 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball one, 1-2. The shortstop, Cameron Lister on deck. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball two, 2-2. So the defense for you after this next pitch behind the plate for Wayne County today is Gunnar Campbell. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. There's one gone here in the first inning. First strikeout of the game for senior Rowan Bland. Defensively, at first base today is Nick Thomas, another senior for Wayne County. At second base, junior Hattie Peel.
Shortstop, Cameron Lister.
Third baseman, junior Eli Grantham. Shortstop, junior Deacon Yeomans. In center field, junior Jeb Craven. Left field, senior Luke Carter. In right field is senior Cade Lynn. First pitch to the shortstop's a strike. Second pitch is a swing and a miss, strike two to Cameron Lister. Rowan Bland. 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch popped up, foul, and drifting out of play. Now Thomas gives it a look, but it's out of play over by the dugout. And it's still no balls and two strikes. Just underway, solo home run for Drew White, the catcher for Warner Robins, has the Demons up 1-0 here in the top of the first inning. Rowan Blanton ready to wind the 0-2 pitch. Down low, ball one, 1-2. One ball, two strikes, one out. The 1-2 pitch. Strike three called. Two strikeouts in the book for Rowan Blant. Brings up third baseman Cameron Wilder and the cleanup hitter for the Demons.
15, third baseman Cameron Wilder.
Two down in the inning. Rowan Blant ready to wind the pitch. Breaking pitch in for a strike. No balls, one strike. No balls, one strike. Rowan stares in, ready. Time called as the batter steps out. Again, slim crowd. It's a 5 o'clock start. A lot of people probably thinking it's a 6 o'clock. It's a 5 p.m. start. So if you're in the area, come join us here. Breaking pitch in for a strike two. Quickly, no balls and two strikes. Rowan Blanton with the 0-2 count. Two down, nobody on. The 0-2 pitch. Little ground ball, hit the third. Eli's got it, throws to first base in time. That'll end the first inning for the Demons. In the inning, they pick up one run on the solo home run by Drew White. Only hit in the inning, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Warner Robins 1, Wayne County coming to bat.
Looking for your dream home in Wayne County? Elite Homes of Wayne County is here to help you find it. Elite Homes can get you into your new dream home with a credit score of 580. Elite Homes offers FHA, VA, conventional, and home only. Elite Homes of Wayne County offers single wides starting as low as $64,900, including delivery and setup, AC, 2 sets of steps, and metal skirting, and double wides as low as $89,900, including delivery, setup, AC, 1 set of 4x4 steps, and 1 6x8 deck, and metal skirting. Nobody beats our prices. Elite Homes of Wayne County open Monday through Saturday 9 to 6 and Sunday 1 to 4. Located at 810 West Pine Street, or call 912-559-6297. Elite Homes of Wayne County, where your new beginnings start today.
We're your hometown information station, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Bottom of inning number one, Nick Thomas, Deacon Yeomans, Eli Grantham for the Yellow Jackets. Anybody gets aboard, it's a pitcher, Rowan Blanton. After that, it's center fielder Jeb Craven. Rest of the lineup, Caitlin in right, Isaiah Lee DH for the left fielder Luke Carter, Hattie Peel at second base, and Gunnar Campbell behind the plate. Other guys on the lineup card, Brody Bowen, Easton Dykey, Eric Hodges, Gavin Hall, Austin Connor, Zach Ellis, Maddox Wilkerson, Tate Altman, George Breed, and Max Boykin. 2 JV players have joined the fold. Again, George Breed and Max Boykin. So again, a 1-0 ball game in favor of Warner Robins as we go to the bottom of inning number 1. And senior first baseman Nick Thomas will lead it off. Facing the pitcher, Brandon Massey, M-A-S-S-I-E.
Now, bottom of first for the Yellow Jackets. Number 17, first baseman Nick Thomas.
Nick Thomas had a good year at the leadoff spot. Switch hitting first baseman, played some right field, left field, DH'd one time. He's ready. Here's the wind and the pitch to him. And it's outside, ball 1. 1-0. Just underway, bottom of inning number 1, game scheduled for 7. It's Wayne County Warner Robinson region action today here at Warner Field. Here's the wind, the pitch, and Nick pops it up. Short left field, left fielder, shortstop. Left fielder says he's got it, and he can't make the play. Went right over his head, and Nick Thomas is at second base with an error. So Wayne County gets a break. What should have been an eye is a runner at second base and nobody out. And that brings up Deacon Yeomans.
Batting number 6, shortstop Deacon Yeomans.
Deacon Yeomans, shortstop. Again, a lazy fly ball. Shortstop kept calling, and then the left fielder finally caught him off, and it just falls over the left fielder's head. Runner second base, the pitch to Deacon, fly ball. Deacon left, this one is gone. Kiss goodbye. Deacon Yeomans with a 2-run home run. Wayne County makes it a 2-1 ball game. Just like that, Deacon Yeomans high and deep to left and hits it out of here. A solo or a 2-run home run for Wayne County to give Wayne County a 2-1 lead. Deacon jumped all over that ball, and the Yellow Jackets have a 2-1 advantage here at Howard Bo Warren Field early. And it brings up Eli Grantham. So a miscue in the outfield, a 2-run home run by Deacon Yeomans, another $50 going to the Fair Havens Women's Shelter.
Hey, number 18, third baseman Eli Grantham.
That's Deacon's first home run over the fence. He has an inside the park home run earlier this year, so it's second home run for Deacon Yeomans in the 2025 campaign. Gives Wayne County a 2-1 advantage. Here's Eli Grantham, third baseman for Wayne County. Here's the wind, the pitch. Eli swings and misses, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Howard Bo Warren Field, Wayne County Warner Robins here this afternoon. Wayne County leads it by a score of 2-1. Here's the wind, the pitch. That's in for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Eli Grantham. Roland Bland, pitcher on deck. Here's the wind and the pitch. And it's way up high, ball 1. 1-2. Embrace baseball after this ball game. We'll get to the pregame show and they'll bring it to you live from Atlanta. Braves and Phillies tonight from Truist Park. Eli hits a ball high with foul and out of play. And it stays 1 ball and 2 strikes to junior third baseman Eli Grantham. Coach Justin McDonald at the third base coach's box. Coach Chase Henson at the first base coach's box. Here's the wind, the pitch. And it's low and outside, ball 2, 2-2. 2-2 to Eli Grantham. Massey stares in, and nobody on, nobody out. 2 runs in on the 2-run home run by Deacon Yeomans. Here's the wind, the pitch, and that's low, ball 3, 3-2. So Eli works it from an 0-2 count to a 3-2 count. Trying to keep this inning alive for Wayne County. Here's the wind and the pitch. And Eli hits a fly ball Well hit, and that is a foul ball. So he'll come back and do it again. 3-ball, 2-strike count to Eli Grantham. 2 runs in on the 2-run home run by Deacon Yeomans, high and deep over the left field fence. Rowan Blanton on deck, and then the rest of the lineup as Wayne County hosts Warner Robins here in region action here on a Tuesday afternoon. Next action Friday at Warner Robins, doubleheader day. 4 and 7 are the game times this Friday. Here's the 1 and the 3-2 pitch. And it's called strike 3, 1 away. Brings up pitcher Rowan Blanton.
Batting number 20, pitcher Rowan Blanton.
Massey ready to wind the pitch to Rowan. That's low, ball 1. 1-0. Jeb Craven, center fielder on deck, and then Cade Lynn. 2-1 lead for Wayne County here in the bottom of the first. The pitch, and Rowan hits a ball, the third baseman up and over in time, and there's 2 away. Two down in the first inning. Here's Jeb Craven, Wayne County center fielder. Junior year for Jeb.
Batting number 11, center fielder Jeb Craven.
Here's the wind and the pitch. And Jeb hits a ball foul down the left field line. Just underway, we're in the first inning. A home run by the Demons to start the ball game, and a home run by Wayne County. But Wayne County's home run, a 2-run shot. Here's the wind, the pitch. And that's down low, ball 1. 1-1 to Jeb Craven. Cade Lynn on deck if the inning continues. 2 down in the inning. First inning action, Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1. Game scheduled for 7 in the Quinn Associates post-game show after the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Jeb Craven, ground ball, foul again past third. And the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom of the first inning here at Howard Bo Warren Field. Wayne County taking on Warner Robins this afternoon and lead it by a score of 2-1. Here's the wind and the pitch. That's low, ball 2, 2-2. 2-2 to junior center fielder Jeb Craven. 2-1 lead for Wayne County. Massey ready to wind the pitch. Down low, ball 3, 3-2. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs in for Wayne County on a 2-run home run of the left field fence by Deacon Yeomans. His second home run of the season. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning comes to a close. But in the inning, 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. Got 1 in the book here at Howard Bo Warren in this region ball game. Your score, Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1.
Sometimes an expense comes up that you can't put off. Because life happens, consider Interstate Credit Union your financial backup plan. Find out how quick and simple it is to pay for the expenses that come up with a low-rate loan. Call 800-822-1124 or go online at interstatecu.org for an affordable way to get the cash that you need. Apply today and experience a better way to bank with Interstate Credit Union. Branches conveniently located in Jesup, Baxley, Brunswick, Hazelhurst, Midway, and now Douglas. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
Attention, Yellow Jacket fans. With spring fast approaching, that means baseball season is getting into full swing. That also means it's garden time. The Trade Mart carries a wide variety of garden seed, plants, and flowers, along with mulch, pine straw, and fertilizer. So when you start planting those flowers in the yard or getting that garden ready, come see us at the Trade Mart across from the drive-in or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. And go get them, Jackets.
WIFO-FM, Jesup, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Top of the second, 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Warner Robins Demons. It'll be Brandon Massey, the pitcher, followed by the second baseman Blaze Griffin, then center fielder Justin Hunter to face Rowan Blanton. Rowan with 2 strikeouts in the first after the solo home run by the catcher Drew White. It's 1 run on 1 hit by the Demons. It's 2 runs on 1 hit for Wayne County. Solo home run, or 2-run home run by Deacon Yeomans.
For the Demons, number 17, pitcher Brandon Massey.
So Massey leads it off for Warner Robins here in inning number 2. Game scheduled for 7, and Braves baseball after that. Rowan ready to wind the pitch. And that's in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Rowan ready to wind the pitch. And for strike 2, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd strikeout in the game for senior Rowan Blanton. Brings up the second baseman, Blaze Griffin.
Second baseman Blaze Griffin.
Rowan ready, the pitch. And for a strike, no balls, 1 strike. And Rowan looking like Rowan out there. Working quickly, throwing strikes, getting outs. Pitch is down low, ball 1. Something he's done all season long. Going to be a big part of that state playoff run for Wayne County. He and Eli Grantham, that 1-2 punch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The 1-1 pitch. Little round ball hit the short. Deacon Yeomans has it, throws to first base in time, and there's 2 away. 2 up, 2 down in the second. Brings up the next batter, Justin Hunter, the center fielder.
Batting number 6, center fielder Justin Hunter.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1 to wind the pitch. And that ball is hit foul and out of play. No balls, 1 strike. And Warner Robins came in with a record of 4-5 in region play. BC 5-4, Wayne 8-1, and Ware 9-0. And tonight, Ware is taking on BC in Savannah. There's a pitch in for a strike. We'll have that score for you tomorrow on Local Sports. And they play a Tuesday, then Friday doubleheader in Waycross. So that pitch is up high, ball 1. 1-2 to the center fielder, Justin Hunter. Rowan set and ready. The pitch. Got him, strike 3. Nice breaking pitch. 2 more strikeouts in the inning by Rowan Blanton. It's a 1-2-3 inning. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the second from Howard Bowe. Score reads Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1.
Attention Jesup. Is your vehicle in need of a service? At GNS Service Department, we've got you covered with expert repairs and maintenance. From oil changes to brake services, our skilled technicians ensure your car runs smoothly and safely. Trust our friendly team at GNS Service Department for fast, reliable service that won't break the bank. Visit GNS at 448 North 1st Street in Jesup, Georgia, or give them a call at 912-559-4600 at GNS Auto, where quality meets convenience.
Building a home or business with 27 mixers and 8 locations in Southeast Georgia to serve you, Mobile Concrete has just what you need to ensure you have a rock-solid foundation. No job is too big or too small for Mobile Concrete. Mobile Concrete supplies ready mixed concrete for all residential and commercial jobs. All Mobile Concrete plants are GDOT certified with Georgia DOT certified dispatchers at each plant location. Mobile Concrete now has locations in Allenhurst, Baxley, Brunswick, Darien, Glenville, Hazlehurst, Jesup, and Nahana. Mobile Concrete has you covered. They can also handle all your sand and gravel needs. Call today, 912-427-2330. Mobile Concrete says go Wayne County.
Wayne County High School Sports, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Bottom of the second inning, Cade Lynn, Isaiah Lee, the DH, and Hattie Peel. This inning for Wayne County. Anybody gets aboard, it'll be Gunnar Campbell, the catcher. 2 runs, 1 hit for Wayne County, a 2-run home run by Deacon Yeomans, 1 run on 1 hit for Warner Robbins. Their catcher, Drew White, with a solo home run to begin the ball game. Second inning action, bottom half. See if Wayne County can score some runs here in the second off the pitcher,
13,
Brandon Massey.
Cade Lynn.
Cade Lynn had the grand slam Thursday night over Lee County, his first of the year. Pitches in for a strike, and that's the hit that really sealed the deal for Wayne County. Wayne was losing 3-2, and Cade Lynn hit the grand slam, put us up 6-3. And then Rowan Bland started mowing them down, and Tate Altman came on and closed out the 6th and 7th, and Wayne County won it by a score of 8-4 in that non-region ball game. But Lee County hit the ball well, out hit us 12-8, but lost 8-4 in the ball game. 1-1 to Cade Lynn from Massey. Here's the pitch, and that ball was lined to left field for a base hit. Cade Lynn around first, thinking second, but they're going to hold him to a long single. Second hit of the game for Wayne County, and a leadoff single for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. Good sign for the inning. Cade Lynn Sr. at first base with a solid base hit to left. Brings up Isaiah Lee, another senior in this lineup for Wayne County. Designated hitter for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets.
Isaiah Lee.
And senior night will be fun. A lot of seniors, a lot of guys that played a lot of baseball for Wayne County High School. Here's the stretch, and the pitcher steps off the rubber and will reset. While Wayne feels they've got a good shot this year to go far, again, a senior at Layton Ball Club. Go to first. Guys like Nick Thomas have been playing a lot of baseball. Rowan Bland, Isaiah Lee, Cade Lynn, Luke Carter. Here's the stretch and the pitch, way up high. Ball 1. So going out senior night Monday when the Ware County Gators roll into town. It's a 6 o'clock game time Monday here at Howard Bow Warren Field. That's the next time we'll be here at the Bow. That'll be a start of a big week next week at that final regular season week in region play. Here's the stretch, throw to first base, runner back in time. Cade Lynn at first base, Isaiah Lee at the plate, nobody out. Bottom of inning number 2, Wayne County and Warner Robbins here at Howard Bow Warren Field. Here's a high pop-up of drifting foul and out of play for Isaiah Lee. Count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 count to senior Isaiah Lee. And he's DHing today for senior Luke Carter, who's playing left field for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. 2-1 lead for the Yellow Jackets here in the bottom of the second inning. Pitcher Massey from the stretch. And again, we'll step off and reset. Ready, the 1-1 pitch. Again, steps off and resets. Now he's going to throw to first base, runner back in time. Stretch. The 1-1. Cade Lynn's bluffs like he's going, but comes back and the pitch is foul out of play. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Isaiah Lee. One ball, 2 strikes to Isaiah Lee, senior DH today for Wayne County. Junior second baseman Hattie Peel on deck for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the stretch and the 1-2 pitch, way up high, ball 2, 2-2 to Isaiah. Two balls, 2 strikes. Massey taking a long time in between pitches with the runner on base. Again, a throw to first base, runner back in time. Two balls, two strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Down low, ball 3, 3-2. Full count to Isaiah. The 3-2 pitch, runner going. Isaiah hits a ground ball, base hit left field. Cade Lynn on his way to third base. Again, nice hit and run. Ball went right by the shortstop who was headed to second base to cover the bag on Cade Lynn trying to steal. Opened up a huge hole for the base hit for Isaiah Lee. Wayne County with runners at first and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. A good start to the inning. Hit number 3 in the game for Wayne County. Here's second baseman Hattie Peel.
Batting number 8, second baseman Hattie Peel.
So hit and run couldn't have gone any better. Again, Cade Lynn takes off. The shortstop goes to cover the bag, and the ground ball goes right through where the shortstop would have been if he would have not gone to cover the bag. Here's the stretch and pitch to Hattie Peel, and it's up high, ball 1, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2-1 lead. Wayne County leads it, looking to decrease the lead here in the second inning. Runners at the corners, nobody out. The pitch to Hattie Peel. And that's low, ball 2, 2-0. Catcher Gunnar Campbell on deck for Wayne County. Two balls, no strikes. The 2-0 runner at first is going, and they bluff a throw down, and not going to throw it to stolen base for Isaiah Lee. And Wayne County with runners at second and third, nobody out here. A 3-0 count to Hattie Peel. A walk loads him up, and that's exactly what happens. Pitch inside, ball 4, and Hattie Peel goes to first base. And Wayne County's got the bases loaded, nobody out for catcher Gunnar Campbell.
Batting number 29, catcher Gunnar Campbell.
Chance for a big inning here in the second. 2-1 lead. Bases loaded, nobody out. Nick Thomas, leadoff batter on deck. Here's the 1, the pitch to Gunnar. Gunnar hits a fly ball, foul, and out of play. Quickly, no balls and 1 strike to Gunnar Campbell. Region action. Again, the region schedule picks back up this week. We're in BC with 3 big games. Starting tonight in Savannah, game 1. Games 2 and 3 of that series set for Friday in Waycross. Here's the 1, the pitch. Gunnar Campbell hits a ground ball to third, comes home for the eye throw to first base, and not in time. But they get the lead runner at home plate. Nice play by the third baseman. 1 down. Brings up Nick Thomas. Easton Dykey going to run at first base for the catcher, number 4.
Curtis Schooner for catcher, number 4. Easton Dykey now batting, number 17. First baseman, Nick Thomas.
Nick Thomas reached base on a 2-base error and came home with a 2-run home run by Deacon Yeomans. Here's the 1, pitch to Nick, and it's down low in the dirt. Throw to third, and they didn't get back in time. Isaiah Lee did not hustle back and gets thrown out by the catcher. That was not good base run at all. You got to get back if you're not coming home. And Isaiah Lee gets picked off third base. 2 outs in the inning. Runners at first and second. 2 down. Isaiah Lee just lost track of where the ball was or what's going on, but the catcher snapped through and threw him out. Nick Thomas gets a ground ball to second, throw to first base in time, and Wayne County squanders a bases loaded, nobody out situation. He comes up empty. In the inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We got 2 in the book. Score reach, Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1.
Clayton Homes of Hinesville has 100% customer satisfaction ratings. We offer land home packages as well as home only. Energy saving homes, 5-year home protection plans. We have so much more to offer. We take the hassle out of buying a home, and we work hard to get you in your new home. Come see us at 1207 West Oglethorpe Highway, Hinesville, Georgia, or call Blake, Pam, or Joey at 912-333-9100.
No one likes paying for car insurance, but legally, you've got to have it. So you might as well work with a company you can feel good about. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance invests your dollars right back into your community through grassroots programs that support your county, local farms, and our access to food grown in Georgia. Plus, their local agents are known for exceptional service and dependability.
Contact your local agent at Wayne County Farm Bureau at 912-427-9312.
We're your hometown information station, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Moves to the top of the 3rd inning. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Demons here against Rowan Bland, who's pitching another good ball game, 4 strikeouts. He's faced 7 batters, struck out 4, gave up the home run to the leadoff batter, and the only hit given up by Rowan Bland. And 8-9-1, number 8 hitter is right fielder Peyton Cooper. He'll be followed by the left fielder Jamarcus Allen, and the leadoff batter Drew White, who has a solo home run back in the 1st inning.
Number 5, left fielder Peyton Cooper.
2-1 game. Yellow Jackets lead it as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. And see, Rowan Bland can keep on chalking up those strikeouts. It looks awfully strong here in this early going here on Tuesday night. First pitch in for a strike. Another good fastball by senior Rowan Bland. The wind, the pitch in for strike 2. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here in the 3rd inning. Region ball game. Again, very important in these region standings. There's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout in the book for Rowan Bland. He's got 5 Ks already in this ball game. And it brings up Jamarcus Allen, the left fielder.
Out batting number 2, left fielder Jamarcus Allen.
Rowan ready to pitch. Swung on and foul back. No balls, 1 strike. Nice night for baseball. Again, nice breeze blowing. Sunshine skies. Temperature a little bit cooler than they've been, though. Temperature in the low 70s today. Here's the pitch. And for a strike. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Number 9 hitter, Jamarcus Allen, left fielder. Rowan's 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Strikeout number 6 in the game for Rowan Bland here only in the 3rd inning. He's averaged 2 strikeouts per inning, 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 2 here in the 3rd. Here's Drew White. He had him 0-2 and hit a 2-run or hit a solo home run over left field fence. Here's the wind, the pitch. Fastball swung on and foul straight back. No balls, 1 strike. Drew White, the leadoff catcher, and a solo home run over left field fence, first pitch of the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Senior Rowan Bland rolling right along here on a Tuesday afternoon. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, swung on and missed. Another strikeout. That's strikeout number 7 in the game already as he strikes out the side in the 3rd. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 3rd at Howard Bo Warren. Score remains Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1.
The Wayne County Board of Tourism is coming off another successful hog jam and now is ready for spring and a couple of big events coming soon. The Wayne County Spring Fair is set for April 3rd through the 12th to bring you rides, games, delicious food, and all your favorite favorites. It's fun for all ages and a great way to kick off spring with fun and memories. And don't miss out on the Jesup Porch Fest, Saturday, May 3rd from 1 to 5 p.m. gas up the golf cart or side-by-side, or just wander the charming streets of Jesup and enjoy live music performed on the porches and lawns of historic homes and churches. Plus, check out vendors in Cracker Williams Park for unique finds and delicious treats. This is a free event, perfect for families, friends, and music lovers. Again, mark your calendars for these two great events sponsored by the Wayne County Board of Tourism. If you need more information, call the Tourism Board, number 912-427-3233.
WIFO-FM, Jesup, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Move to the bottom half of the third inning. It'll be Deacon Yeomans, our shortstop, followed by Eli Grantham, third baseman, and Rowan Bland, the pitcher. Anybody gets bored, center fielder Jeb Craven. Wayne County 2 runs on 3 hits. Demons 1 run on 1 hit. Both teams with a home run in the ball game. The Demons a solo home run in the first by their catcher Drew White, and Deacon Yeomans in the bottom of the first, a 2-run blast of the left field fence, and Wayne County leads it by a score 2-1 on that 2-run home run by Deacon. Had the bases loaded and nobody out, but again, a ground ball to third. They threw home, and then they picked off Isaiah Lee at third base, and then Nick Thomas grounded out to second base. So Wayne County came up empty in that second inning after loading the bases here. See how the third inning goes for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets on offense.
6, shortstop Deacon Yeomans.
Junior Deacon Yeomans with the second home run. Again, hit a inside the park home run earlier this season. First home run of left field wall this ball game. He has 2 home runs on the campaign. Here's the wind, the pitch, and Deacon hits a fly ball, foul, and out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Third inning action, again, last game before the big game on Monday night here at home against the Ware County Gators. 6 o'clock game time, senior night, pregame at 5:50 on Monday. Deacon, again, a ground ball base hit left field. Another hit for shortstop Deacon Yeomans. He's got excellent speed at first base, and I'm sure he's going to be off to the races. Again, he leads the team in stolen bases as well. Wayne County with their 4th hit of the ball game, and here comes Eli Grantham, strikeout victim back in inning number 1. In the third, game scheduled for 7, Wayne County 2, Warner Robins 1, doubleheader day Friday at Warner Robins. Again, game times are Friday 4 and 7, and we'll have them for you here on the Big Dog 105.5 FM, World Wide Web, and on YouTube. All 3 of those sites have today's game as well. Deacon leads at first base. I'm sure he's going. Here's the stretch. He's not going on this pitch, but the pitch is in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Coach McDonald flashing all the signs. I'm sure they're going to turn Deacon loose here. No balls, 1 strike to Eli Grantham, third baseman for Wayne County. I'm sure we'll see him on one of the games on Friday at Warner Robins. Yeah, he's had an excellent year on the mound. He's fun to watch pitch. He's got some nasty stuff. No balls, 1 strike. The stretch, the 0-1. And it's up high, ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Deacon Yeomans at first base, nobody out. Bottom of the third inning. 2-1 lead for Wayne County. Massey setting ready, the stretch, the pitch. Deacon's going. That ball's hit high in the air to the left. Not deep, though. Left fielder says he's got it, and he does not. He drops the ball. Deacon's on his way to third base, and he will make it. As Wayne County's got runners at first and third. Another error in left field for the Demons. Got another routine fly ball, just not caught. And Wayne takes advantage with the runners at first and third. And here's Rowan Bland. Grounded out to third base back in the first inning. Massey set ready, the stretch, the pitch, runners going, pitch is popped up, got to get back. First baseman makes the catch and flips to the bat and got back. Deacon's coming home, he will score. And Wayne County makes it a 3-1 ball game. Well, we've got a big argument here. They're saying Deacon. Anyway, an argument between the umpire and the coach of Warner Robins. Wayne County leads 3-1. There is one out in the inning. Rowan Bland at first base. Here's Jeb Craven, strikeout victim back in the first inning. Three 3-1 lead. Deacon scores from third. Here's the pitch to Jeb. It's in for a strike. No balls, one strike. And you could hear the Warner Robins coach yelling at the umpire, "You weren't even looking." How many times we heard that? Here's the stretch. The 0-1, runner going. And Jeb, it's a line drive. That's a fair ball. No, they're going to say foul ball. Coach McDonald was beside himself. He thought the ball was inside the line. But the umpire says it's a foul ball.
Be looking at him.
So Jeb will come back and Rowan will head back to first base. So Jeb Craven at the plate. Runner at first base. One run in here in the inning, 3-1 lead for Wayne County. The stretch, the pitch. And that's called strike three. And there's two down in the inning. And Jeb goes down for the second time in this ball game. And brings up Cade Lynn.
Now batting number 13, right fielder Cade Lynn.
Cade Lynn with a base hit to left field his first time up. Here's the wind and the pitch. That's low and outside. Ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes, two outs. Runner going, pitch up high, throw down by the catcher. It is in time. They're going to say out at second base. And the inning comes to a close, but in the inning, Wayne County picks up a run on one hit, one error, and nobody left on base. We've got three in the book here at Howard Bill Warren Field in this region ball game. Score reach Wayne County 3, Warner Robins 1.
If you need a mattress, come see us today. A Magic Mattress, you need home furniture. We're on the way. Magic Mattress, come on down to Magic Mattress. Stop on by or call us today. 256-REST, 256-7378.
For a comfortable mattress and quality furniture, shop Magic Mattress and Home Furniture, 114 Allison Street, Jesup, across from AT&T near Walmart. Magic Mattress and Home Furniture, Jesup.
Wayne Memorial Hospital wishes the Yellow Jackets the best of luck as they pursue region and state championships. The hard work and dedication of our coaches and student athletes has been instrumental to your success. The staff at Wayne Memorial Hospital is also dedicated to providing and delivering the best possible health care to everyone who comes through our doors. We consider it an honor and a privilege to be entrusted with your health care needs. Caring for the community isn't just our motto, it's what we love to do. Wayne Memorial Hospital, the official health care provider of the Yellow Jackets.
Wayne County High School Sports, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Top of the fourth inning, 2, 3, and 4 to face Rowan Bland, who's rolling right along here in his ball game. He's got 7 Ks in the book already. Just one hit. That's a solo home run by the catcher in the first. 2 strikeouts in the first, 2 in the second, and struck out the side in the third. 7 Ks and counting as we go to the top of the fourth inning. It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Demons here in the top of the fourth inning. Starts with the first baseman, Chase Plank, left-handed batter. Rowan sitting ready. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back out of play. No balls, one strike. In the region ball game, Wayne County trying to go 9-1 in region play. Right now they're 8-1. Pitch inside, ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Rowan ready to wind the 1-2 pitch. Just missed on the outside corner, 2-2. Close to having strikeout number 8 in the ball game. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rowan Bland ready the pitch. Breaking pitch misses. Ball 3, 3-2. Rowan Bland can't wait to get that pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the 3-2 pitch. Popped up foul out of play. It stays full with 3-2. Three runs, 4 hits for Wayne. 1 run, 1 hit for the Demons here. Top of the 4th inning. Game scheduled for 7. That pitch again swung on and fouled straight back. Stays full, 3-2. On deck is the shortstop, Cameron Lester. And we've got these games Friday, doubleheader at Warner Robins, 4 and 7 this Friday. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That ball is hit to right side of the infield. Hattie Peel has got it, throws to first base in time. And there's 1 up, 1 down in the 4th. So Lester, the shortstop, comes to the plate, struck out back in the 1st inning.
Item number 11, shortstop, Cameron Lester.
And Wayne County 3, Warner Robins 1 here in the top of the 4th inning. Rowan Bland ready. Here's the wind and the pitch. Breaking pitch called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And a reminder, we got Braves baseball coming your way tonight. Braves at home against the Philadelphia Phillies. The pitch. There's a ground ball hit short. Deacon Yeomans has it. Throws to first base in time. 2 up, 2 down in the 4th inning for the Demons. Another nice play by shortstop Deacon Yeomans. And Deacon had a fine season for Wayne County, offensively and defensively. She's made a few errors, but not many. Shortstop's a tough position in high school baseball. A lot of action, but Deacon's done a fantastic job at that shortstop position for Wayne County. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the 3rd baseman. There's a fly ball to center. Jeb Craven says he's got it. He does, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Go to the bottom of the 4th in this region ball game. Score reach, Wayne County 3, Warner Robins 1.
Top of the 4th for Warner Robins. No runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left.
If you're a small business owner in Wayne County, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. I'm State Farm Agent Robin Eubanks, and I run a small business in Wayne County too, and I understand the unique needs of local business owners. I will make it easy to choose the right protection at the right price, because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call me today, Robin Eubanks, for your small business needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Jim Boykin of Boykin Steel & Crane wish the Yellow Jackets the best of luck this season, and Boykin Steel & Crane's legacy will make your foundation stronger as they specialize in steel fabrication, industrial maintenance, steel erection, crane rentals, and concrete. Boykin Steel & Crane in operation in Jesup and Wayne County since 1972. Jim Boykin has taken over the family business and continues to do what's best for his community. Boykin Steel & Crane located on the Savannah Highway in Jesup. The number to call is 427-7751. Boykin Steel & Crane. Again, wishing the Yellow Jackets the best of luck.
We're your hometown information station, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Cade Lynn.
On the 4th, 6, 7, 8 for Wayne County. Cade Lynn, Isaiah Lee, and Hattie Peel to face Massey. Wayne County here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cade Lynn 1 for 1, a base hit to left field. Pitch is in for a strike. No balls, one strike. Isaiah Lee on deck, and then Hattie Peel. Fourth inning action, bottom half, game scheduled for 7. Here's the wind and the pitch. There's the low ball, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 lead for Wayne County. The pitch, low and outside, ball 2-1. Again, the JV game got rained out. They're going to try to reschedule that. And we got a date yet. As soon as we get that makeup date, we'll pass it along. JV team's only lost once this season. Caitlin swings and fouls a straight back. County evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The recreation games taking place this week due to spring break. All their high school sports have shut it down for the week. So again, no tennis, no soccer, no golf this week. Here's the wind, the 2-2 pitch. And a hit batter, Caitlin, will walk to first base. Hit by a pitch to start the bottom of the 4th inning for Wayne County. Isaiah Lee comes to plate. He had a base hit his first time up, and now it's time called. And we'll see if this is all for the pitcher for Warner Robins. If it is, we'll take a call to the bullpen and see what they will decide to do here. Right now, it's just a conversation. They're going to stay with the pitcher right now. Sometimes it's about they call the pitches from the dugout, and sometimes the pitcher doesn't pitch the pitch that they call, and the coach gets frustrated by that. So that might be what that conversation was about. And he had him way ahead in the count. 0-2 and into an inside breaking pitch and hit the batter. So
Isaiah Lee.
Here's Isaiah Lee, singled and stole a base back in the 2nd inning. They got picked off third base on a nice play by the catcher on a ball that went in the dirt, bounced to the left of the catcher. Isaiah Lee came off the bag and just didn't get back in time. Here's the pitch. And it's outside, ball 1-0. I called it 1. He said it was outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw down second base, and this throw is in time. And Caitlin has been thrown out. It's trying to steal second base. Another base runner thrown out. Nice throw again by the catcher, Drew White. So there's 1 down in the inning. And the count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Isaiah Lee. Here's the pitch. Man, it's up high, ball 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 2-1 pitch. There's down low, ball 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-1 lead for Wayne County. Here's the wind, the pitch. And he pops him up down the left field side. Left fielder chasing the shortstop, chasing the left fielder. Did he make the catch? He does not. Again, dropped another fly ball, and they're going to say it's a foul ball, though. Isaiah Lee will come back to the batter's box. It's been a tough day for the left fielder. So Isaiah Lee steps back to the batter's box. 3 ball, 2 strike count, new life. Here's the wind and the 3-2 pitch. And that ball's lined in the left center field, base hit. Another base hit for the DH Isaiah Lee, and he's 2 for 2 at first base with 1 out. And it brings up Hattie Peel. He walked back in the 2nd inning.
Batting number 8, second baseman Hattie Peel.
So Hattie Peel to the plate for Wayne County. Here's the stretch and the pitch. It's in for a strike. No balls, one strike. Isaiah Lee leads at first base. Fourth inning, 3-1 lead for Wayne County. The pitch. Addy hits a base hit left field. Solid single. Wayne County runs at first and second. That brings up catcher Gunnar Campbell.
Catcher Gunnar Campbell.
2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning, 3-1 lead for Wayne County. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Gunnar Campbell hits a fly ball to right field. Right fielder is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 down in the inning. 2 down in the fourth for the Yellow Jackets. Brings up leadoff batter Nick Thomas. Reached on a 2-base error by the left fielder in the first and grounded out to second in the second.
Batting number 17, first baseman Nick Thomas.
Nick Thomas with a chance to help us get on the board here. And 2 in the first, 1 in the third for Wayne County, batting here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Leading it 3-1. There's the stretch and the pitch. That ball is pumped up foul, but out of play. No balls, 1 strike to Nick Thomas. Shortstop Deacon Yeoman's on deck. He's had a nice day. A 2-run home run and the base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Nick Thomas, a ground ball again to second base. Second baseman throws to first base in time. And that'll win the fourth inning for Wayne County. In the inning, we come up empty. No runs, a couple of hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We go to the fifth at Howard Bo Warren in this key region ball game. Score remains Wayne County 3, Warner Robins 1.
How do you know you're in a community and not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into Prime South Bank that you are in a real community bank. More products, more access to your lenders, more technology. Don't have an account. Have a community with Prime South. Find your Prime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sheriff Chuck Mosley and his staff want to wish the Wayne County Yellow Jackets the best of luck this season. Hope they can bring back that state championship trophy. Sheriff Mosley has made a commitment to battle the drug dealers in Wayne County, and he and his team have joined forces with the Jesup PD for a joint task force in the war against drugs in Wayne County. But the department needs and wants your help. If you know or see any illegal drug activity, Sheriff Chuck Mosley encourages you to simply call the Sheriff's Department at 427-5970 or the Jesup PD at 427-1300. Sheriff Mosley asks that everyone do their part in helping fight the drugs in Wayne County. Sheriff Mosley again wishing the Wayne County Yellow Jackets the best of luck this season.
WIFO-FM, Jesup, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Move to the fifth inning. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Demons of Warner Robins. Still a one-hit performance thus far by senior Rowan Bland. 7 Ks moving into this fifth inning and approaching double-digit strikeouts for the senior. He'll face the number 5 hitter, Brandon Massey, the pitcher.
Number 17, pitcher, Brandon Massey.
So Rowan Bland set and ready. Here we go. Fifth inning action at Howard Bo Warren Field in the 3-1 lead for Wayne County. The pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Wayne County 3, Warner Robins 1. There's the wind, the pitch. Breaking pitch in for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Rowan ready to wind, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8 in the game for senior Rowan Bland. Brings up the 6 hitter. Second baseman Blaze Griffin.
Number 9, second baseman Blaze Griffin.
Rowan Bland ready to wind, the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, cut off by second baseman Hattie Peel. Can he throw him out? He cannot. It's an infield hit. Nice high chopper over the bag. Hattie Peel fielded it, but had no chance of throwing him. He's going in the opposite direction, so it's a second hit for the Demons. Infield hit. And a runner on with one out for the number 7 hitter, Justin Hunter, the center fielder.
Number 6, center fielder, Justin Hunter.
He was a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Pitches in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Squared to bunt, but pulled back. Pitch right down the heart of the plate by senior Rowan Bland. Rowan ready to wind. Throw to first, runner back in time. Should say from the stretch with the runner at first base. Pitching from the stretch with the runner at first. 3-1 lead for Wayne County. Senior Rowan Bland, the pitcher. The pitch. Fly ball, short left field. Luke Carter says he's got it. And he does. And there's 2 down. Two down in the 5th. Brings up the number 8 hitter, Peyton Cooper, the right fielder.
And number 5, right fielder, Peyton Cooper.
Senior Rowan Bland on the mound for Wayne County. Here's the pitch. And for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. 2 down in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Rowan still pumping that mitt pretty good. The 0-2 pitch. Line foul and out of play. And it stays 0-2. The Peyton Cooper. 5th inning, top half, Wayne 3, Warner Robins 1. Game scheduled for 7 in the Oakland Associates postgame show. Then Braves baseball later this evening as the Braves take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper in the game in town. It's been a good rivalry over the last several years between the Braves and the Phillies. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rowan setting ready to stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Misses outside. Ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rowan Bland setting ready to stretch. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over. Strikeout number 9 in the game for senior Rowan Bland. In the inning, no runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left on base. We hit to the bottom of the 5th. Score remains Wayne County 3, Warner Robins 1.
Wayne Drug Company is more than a pharmacy. They are your neighbor. Have been for over 50 years. Wayne Drug offers competitive pricing, no long waits, and free delivery within the city limits. They will be glad to serve you and answer any questions. Fast, accurate prescription service with a drive-through window. Wayne Drug is also a payment center for Georgia Power, Satilla EMC, DirecTV, AT&T, and many more. Your neighborhood pharmacy. Wayne Drug Company, 192 North 1st Street in Jesup.
Come on down to Captain Joe's Seafood, a local family-owned business where we have been serving the community the freshest seafood for nearly 50 years. Here at Captain Joe's, we treat everyone as a captain should be treated with our great friendly service and our delicious meals. Also, try our fresh salad bar that would knock the boots off of any pirate. We are conveniently open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9, in Baxley, Waycross, Jesup, and Midway. We can't wait to see you here. Captain Joe's is a proud sponsor of the Wayne County baseball team. Go Yellow Jackets.
Wayne County High School Sports, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Bottom of the 5th, Deacon Yeomans, Eli Grantham, Rowan Bland to face Massey here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wayne County 3 runs on 5 hits. The Demons 1 run on 2 hits. They've committed 2 errors. And Wayne County will try to get some insurance here. State Farm Insurance Inning, sponsor Robin Eubank, State Farm agent. Deacon Yeomans 2 for 2 with a 2-run home run and a base hit, 2 runs scored. Eli Grantham 0 for 2, Rowan Bland 0 for 1.
5th for the Yellow Jackets. Number 6, shortstop Deacon Yeomans.
So Deacon steps to the plate, getting a 2-run blast over the left field fence in the 1st and a solid base at the left field in the 3rd. 2 runs scored. See if he can jumpstart this bottom of the 5th inning and State Farm Insurance inning for Wayne County. Here's the wind, the pitch. And hit batter. Deacon gets plunked. And hopefully he's okay. Holding that left shoulder kind of gingerly. And I hope he's okay. Do not need him to get hurt, that's for sure. supposedly just hit a funny bone or something. But again, the way he's holding that arm right now, I'm a little concerned by first base coach Chase Henson. And Deacon says he's good to go. So a runner on. Here's Eli Grantham. Eli struck out and reached on an error in the third inning. He's 0 for 2. About a big 7-run inning here. Or an 8-run inning. Their runners going, pitch down low, throw second base. They'll never get Deacon. Throw it in center field. Deacon's on his way to third, and they won't get him there either. So another stolen base for the junior. Comes to third on the throwing error. And Wayne County has the leadoff batter at third base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth in the State Farm Insurance inning, which has paid dividends all season long. It's 10 runs after 5, so still a long way to go to end this in 5 innings. Pitches in for a strike, 1-1. And you tell spring break kind of just going through the motions. Happens every year. Thank goodness we're not playing Ware County this week. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And for a strike, 1-2. And these kids got their routine and just seen some strange things over the years in spring baseball, spring break. Eli hits a fly ball to center. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Deacon will walk home. It's a 4-1 lead. So the State Farm Insurance inning pays dividends again. A run in, a runner at first base, nobody out. Eli's first hit the ball game. Brings up pitcher Rowan Bland. Another fine performance by this senior on the mound.
Number 20, pitcher Rowan Bland.
2 hits, 1 run, 9 strikeouts, no walks. Just an excellent performance by senior Rowan Bland. Rowan hits a line drive, base hit left field. Runners at first and second for Wayne County. And we'll see if Wayne County just busts this game wide open. Here's Jeb Craven, 0 for 2, struck out in the first, struck out in the third. They're going to get a runner on first base for the pitcher. I'm sure they are. And they are. Eric Hodges going to run for Rowan Bland.
Courtesy runner, Eric Hodges.
4-1 lead for Wayne County. A run in, 2 runners on base, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. This is Maddox Wilkerson to the plate, number 25.
Maddox Wilkerson.
So Maddox betting for Jeb Craven. Here's the stretch and the pitch. And it's down low, ball 1-0. Cade Lynn on deck. 4-1 game in favor of Wayne County here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the stretch and the pitch. And it's up high, ball 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Cade Lynn on deck for Wayne County. Right fielder on deck. 2 runners on base, a run in, nobody out. The 2-0 pitch. And for strike, throw to first base, and the runner back in time. 2-1 count Maddox Wilkerson. Pinch hitting here for center fielder Jeb Craven. There's the stretch, the 2-1 pitch. That ball hit foul past third, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th, 4-1 lead for Wayne County. 2 runners on base, nobody out. Trying to bust it wide open here in game 1 against Warner Robins. Game 2 and 3 Friday afternoon, 4 and 7 up at Warner Robins. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the stretch. The 2-2. Misses high, ball 3-2. Full count to Maddox Wilkerson. Here's the stretch and the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up, foul, and out of play. Count remains full at 3-2 to Maddox. A run in here in the State Farm Insurance inning here in the bottom of the fifth. Wayne hoping for a lot more, trying to close this game out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And there's a line drive left field, but it is foul as well. And kind of still 3 balls and 2 strikes to Maddox Wilkerson. Region ball game, Warner Robins and Wayne County here on a Tuesday afternoon. First of 3 games. And it winds down next week, regular season, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday with the Gators. Monday and Thursday at home, Tuesday on the road in Waycross. Here's the stretch, the 3-2 pitch. And it's ball 4, the bases are loaded. Here's Cade Lynn, hit by a pitch in the 4th and singled in the 2nd.
And number 13, right fielder, Cade Lynn.
I'm going to get another pinch runner out there on the base pass for Maddox Wilkerson.
15, whoever it is.
Austin Connor.
Running number 15, Austin Connor. The Maddox going to pick up. He comes in and pitches.
Cade Lynn at the plate. 4-1 advantage for Wayne County. Here's the wind, the pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1-0. So runs 5, 6, and 7 on the base pass. Got to get to 11-1 to close it out here in 5. But it's still possible. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. State Farm Insurance inning off to a good start. Here's the pitch to Cade. And that pitch is down low, ball 2, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. A run in already. Here's the pitch. Cade, it's a foul ball towards first base. The count 2 balls to 1 strike. Isaiah Lee, the DH on deck. He's had good days thus far to play. He's 2 for 2. And then Hattie Peel, who's been 1 for 1 with a walk. And the catcher, Gunnar Campbell, in the top of the order. So it's doable here in this 5th inning. Chance to close it out. Still nobody out. That's the good sign. The 2-1 to Cade. Way up high, ball 3, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. The senior Cade Lynn. 1 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch, and it's low, ball 4, and the run is in. It's a 5-1 lead for Wayne County. Still nobody out. And brings up Isaiah Lee. Again, 2 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 12, designated hitter, Isaiah Lee.
So Isaiah Lee steps to the plate, 2 for 2. DH and Dave for left fielder Luke Carter. Here's the wind, the pitch. And that's low and outside, ball 1, 1-0. Second baseman Hattie Peel on deck. Time call. Here comes the pitching coach, and this could be all for Mr. Massey here in this 5th inning. And Wayne County trying to close it out here. Got a big rally going. Got to get to 11 to close it out in 5. But still nobody out and bases loaded. And we'll see what the coach wants to do. This is second visit to pitcher Massey. But you just wonder how much pitching they got left. They got 2 more games to go. And they're going to hang with him. And that's basically the conversation. We really don't want to use another pitcher in this region ball game. We're already down 5-1, so hang in there. Here's Isaiah Lee. Run 6 at third base, run 7 at second base, run 8 at first base, run 9 at the plate. 10-11 still on deck and in the dugout. But again, this is doable here for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets at the top of the order, right around the corner. 5-1 lead, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Isaiah. Isaiah hits a fly ball to left. Left fielder comes in and makes a catch, and there's one down. He did. Left fielder makes the catch for one down. And gets a high five from the center fielder. It's been a tough day for left fielder, but he makes that catch, and there's one down. Here's Hattie Peel. Hattie passed with the bases loaded, one out. And a 5-1 lead for Wayne County. Gunnar Campbell on deck. Massey ready. Here's the wind and the pitch. Down low, ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one down. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the fifth for Wayne County. 2 runs in. The pitch. Up high, ball 2-0 to Hattie Peel. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hattie hits a fly ball, pretty well hit left field. Left fielder back. Did he make the catch? He did make the catch. Ran into the wall, makes the catch. A sacrifice fly RBI as the runner at third tags. Well hit ball by Hattie Peel, but the left fielder makes the catch and crashes into the left field fence. For out number 2. Score goes to 6-1, but now there's 2 down in the inning.
And number 29, catcher Gunnar Campbell.
Well hit ball by second baseman Hattie Peel. Almost got out of here with a grand slam. Here's Gunnar Campbell. He bats with the runners at first and second, 2 down, and a 6-1 lead for Wayne County. Here's the stretch and the pitch, and that's in for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. So somebody warming up in the bullpen. I think Rowan Bland's probably done for the day. Probably going to the bullpen here in the 6th. Here's the stretch and the pitch, and the ball gets by. Runner's going to move up to second and third. So 2 runners in scoring position. Those are runs 7 and 8. Gunnar Campbell at the plate. Run number 9. Run number 10 on deck. And Nick Thomas. And then Deacon Yeomans. It's going to take a 2-out rally now. 2 down in the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike count. 3 runs in. The pitch. Down low gets by the catcher, and a run's going to score. As Austin Connard scores, and it's a 7-1 lead for Wayne County here in the 5th inning. Two ball, 1 strike count to Gunnar Campbell. 7-1 lead. Yellow Jackets have the lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Gunnar. Down low, ball 3. Another runner gets in as that ball gets by the catcher, and it's an 8-1 lead for Wayne County. But now nobody on base. 2 outs, but a 3-1 count to Gunnar Campbell. And again, Nick Thomas, leadoff batter on deck. He'll be the 9th man to bat in the inning. 5 runs in here in the 5th for Wayne County. State Farm Insurance, and again paying dividends for the Yellow Jacket baseball team. 5 runs to blow this game open, 8-1. Still batting here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. A 3-1 pitch to Gunnar. Gunnar hits a ground ball to third. Third baseman has it, throws to first base in time. And that way in the inning, but in the inning, productive one for Wayne County. 5 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and nobody left on base. We've got 5 in the book. Score reads Wayne County 8, Warner Robins 1.
Looking for the perfect gear to take your game to the next level? At Sheffield Sports, we've got you covered. With the latest equipment, we specialize in direct-to-film, custom printing, yard sides, embroidery, and more. Whether you're outfitting your team or personalizing your gear, if you can think it, we can do it. Sheffield's is your one-stop shop for all your baseball needs, from cleats, bats, bat gloves, helmets, gloves, and more. Sheffield's has it all. We also are the one-stop shop for football, tennis, softball, soccer, cross-country, and
and all other sports. Come visit us today at 1516 West Orange Street in Jesup, Georgia, and let us bring your vision to life. Quality, service, and customization all in one place. At Sheffield Sports, we don't just sell sports gear, we make it your own. Owned and operated by Sean and Michelle Mullis. Come visit us or give us a call at 912-427-2982. And go Jackets!
We're your hometown information station, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Head to the 6th. Roland Bland still out there for Wayne County. He's got 9 Ks in the book. The line just 2 hits now, has an 8-1 lead, and he'll face 9-1-2 for the Demons, Jamarcus Allen, Drew White, and Chase Plank. A reminder, we've got Braves baseball coming your way after the broadcast, and we've got Friday baseball for you as Wayne County takes on Warner Robins doubleheader, and then closes out the regular season next week. Again, those games Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Monday and Thursday at home against Ware County, and Tuesday in Waycross against Ware County, who's taking on Benedictine this week. They're scheduled a Tuesday game tonight in Savannah, and then a Friday doubleheader in Waycross. So trying to get that score for you tonight and have it for you tomorrow on Local Sports and find out how Benedictine and Ware County did in Game 1. Wayne leads this one 8-1 as Roland Bland on for his 6th inning of work here. Leads it by a score of 8-1. 9 Ks already. There's a fly ball right field. It is a foul ball. First base umpire gives this indication, says it did not hit the chalk. And the count snowballs in 1 strike. Drew White has got the solo home run back in the 1st on deck for the Demons of Warner Robins. Wayne County 8, Warner Robins 1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Roland Bland ready to wind the pitch. Little ground ball to 3rd. Eli Grantham bobbles it. Rowan not able to help, and it'll be an infield error. As Eli doesn't normally miss that, but unable to get it in his glove, and a runner on to start the 6th inning.
Hey, number 1, catcher Drew White.
Here's catcher Drew White, a solo home run in the 1st and struck out in the 3rd inning. Rowan throws to first base, runner back in time. Again, next home game is Monday. And again, the Ware County Gators roll into town for that last regular season region series. And they'll be back here on that Thursday. Rowan ready to set and pitch. Down low in the dirt. Runner first base, nobody out. Rowan Bland sitting ready to stretch. And the pitch is down low. Again, the dates of those Ware County ball games, April 14th is the Monday. Again, that's a 6 o'clock game in Wayne County. April 15th to Tuesday, the game in Waycross at 6 p.m. And then Thursday the 17th here at home. Again, a 6 o'clock game time. That pitch is inside. What are they calling the batter out? They're calling the batter out for some reason. What did he do? I'm not sure what he did. Swung the bat.
You gotta go back first. He swung it all the way.
Yeah, as long as swing it, but I'm surprised the umpire calls him out on that, but he does. And now the Warner Robins coach is trying to get an explanation from the home plate umpire, but the home plate umpire says you can't do that. Can't swing the bat all the way back to the dugout. So instead of 2 on and nobody out, there's a runner first and 1 out. So again, that is a rule in high school baseball. You can't sling the bat.
23, first baseman.
And again, that's just for safety reasons, basically. And you got people on deck, things like that. So called him out. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. No balls, 1 strike. First time I've seen a call this year, though. It's been a while since I've seen a kid get thrown out for swinging a bat. I've seen kids get called out for missing a bag, but first time I've seen a kid get thrown out for slinging a bat this year. So keep that in mind, kids. Can't sling the bat. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 0-1 pitch. Misses low and outside. Ball 1, 1-1. Roland Bland still looking for that 10th strikeout. He's got 9 in the book here, pitching in the 6th inning. And there's a lot of just 2 hits, a single and a home run. The 1-1 pitch. That ball was hit to center field, pretty well hit. That ball is in the gap up against the center field fence. Runner's going to score. And a runner stops in with a RBI double and makes this an 8-2 ball game. So the Demons on the board here in the 6th inning. Still just 1 out.
And number 11, shortstop, Cameron Lester.
Cameron Lester, the shortstop, 0-2, struck out and grounded out to short. Bats here with a runner at second base, 1 down. Top of the 6th, game scheduled for 7. Wayne County leads it by a score of 8-2 now. Here's the stretch in the pitch, and that ball was hit the shortstop. Deacon Yeoman's going to throw to third as they get the runner in no man's land. He was coming to third, and he's just a dead duck. 2 down. Nice play again by Deacon Yeomans. Easy play for the Wayne County infield. Throws it to Eli. Eli makes the tag. And there's 2 down in the inning.
And number 15, third baseman Cameron Wilder.
Cameron Wilder, the third baseman, steps to the plate for Warner Robins. 8-2 game. 8 runs, 7 hits for Wayne. 2 runs, 3 hits for the Demons thus far. They've got a runner at first base, 2 down. And Rowan Bland with the stretch and the pitch. And for a strike, no balls, 1 strike. I'd like to see Rowan get this 10th strikeout here in this inning. Here's the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Down low in the dirt, ball 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Wayne County leads it by a score of 8-2. Here's the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field, short right field. Center baseman, right fielder coming in. Did he make the catch? He did. Cade Lynn gets there in time and makes the catch for out number 3. In the inning, they pick up a run on a couple hits. 1 error. And 1 man left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Score reads Wayne County 8, Warner Robins 2.
Gotten a wreck, fender bender, or just sideswipe that yellow pole at Walmart? Lightsey's Body Shop can fix it. Your car, your choice of body shop. Check out our Google reviews and our new website. We at Lightsey Body Shop are proud to announce our new location, 98 Doctortown Road in Jesup. That's 98 Doctortown Road in Jesup, across from the Shell Mart. We have rentals available for our collision customers. Call us today at 912-385-6193. That's 912-385-6193, where we make it look like it never happened. Lightsey's Body Shop.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings is a place to eat when it comes to great food, whether it's their famous wings or burger and fries, chicken tenders, maybe a salad, you name it, and Damon's has it. They're open for lunch and dinner. You can eat in or dine out. Simply call their number, 912-588-WING, 912-588-9464. Damon's also has their variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, and inferno. That's Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings in Jesup. When it comes to dining out, let there be no doubt. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings in Jesup just can't be beat. Located at 334 West Cherry Street in Jesup, Damon's Restaurant says go Wayne County.
WIFO-FM, Jesup, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Bottom of the 6th, another State Farm Insurance inning. Again, our sponsor, State Farm agent Robin Eubanks. Other sponsors for Wayne County Baseball this year, Magic Mattress, Captain Joe's Seafood Restaurant, the Service Department of G&S Auto Sales, Prime South Bank, Lead Home of Wayne County, Tim's Home Medical, Clayton Homes of Hinesville, Sheriff Chuck Mosley, Sheffield Sports Shop. Our call to the bullpen sponsor all year has been attorney Tracy Allen Brown, Mobile Concrete, Wayne Drug Company, Interstate Credit Union, the Trademark, Wayne County Board of Tourism, Georgia Farm Bureau, Popple Farms, Damon's Restaurant, Wayne Memorial Hospital, Wicked Steel and Crane. Again, I want to thank all our sponsors, our post-game sponsor, as always, O'Quinn Associates, and we'll have the post-game show after this ball game. Right now, a second State Farm Insurance inning. State Farm Insurance inning, the fifth, got us 5 runs. Wayne County only needs 4 runs here to close this game out in a 10-run rule. So let's see if we can pick up 4 runs. It'll start with the top of the order and Nick Thomas, Deacon Yeomans, and Eli Grantham. Anybody gets bored, it's Rowan Blanton. Wayne County 8, Warner Robbins 2, new pitcher Jake Henley, a right-hander for the Demons of Warner Robbins. Nick Thomas on the day reached on a 2-base error, grounded to second base twice, once in the second and once in the fourth, looking for his first hit of this ball game. 0 for 3 on the day, and that ball was hit high and deep to right field, and this one is gone. Kiss it goodbye. Nick Thomas with a solo shot over the right field wall, and gets his first hit, and it's a solo blast. That ball high and deep to right field, and Wayne County makes it a 9-2 ball game. Big home run by senior Nick Thomas. He got all that one. Another $50 to the Fair Havens Women's Shelter, donated by Wayne Memorial Hospital. Here's Deacon Yeomans. He's had a day, a 2-run blast in the first, a single and a run scored in the third, hit by a pitch, a stolen base, run scored in the fifth. He scored 3 runs at 3 at-bats here this afternoon. Here's the stretch and the pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. So 3 more runs will do it here in this 6th inning. The 12-2 final would end the ball game. Right now it's a 9-2 final with Wayne County. There's a stretch in the pitch to Deacon, and that's low and outside, ball 1. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th inning, State Farm Insurance inning already has a run in. There's a pitch called to strike to Deacon, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 9-2 lead for Wayne County. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. There's 1 gone in the 6th for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Eli Grantham, 1 for 3, struck out in the first, reached on an error in the third, and singled and scored in the 5th inning.
And number 18, third baseman Eli Grantham.
Wayne County 9, Warner Robbins 2. Here's a stretch in the pitch, and it's outside, ball 1. 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. The 1-0 pitch. Down low, ball 2, 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, game scheduled for 7. Wayne County 9, Warner Robbins 2. Deacon Yeomans trying to get on base for the 4th time here. Eli Grantham trying to get on base for the 2nd time here today. Eli with a fly ball, short left field, center field, left fielder coming in. Left fielder makes the catch. 2 outs.
That same guy, isn't it? Oh, my God.
First couple innings, he couldn't catch anything. Now he's catching everything. 2-9 in the 6th inning. Here's Rowan Blanton.
20, pitcher Rowan Blanton.
Rowan's grounded out into fielder's choice and singled and scored in the 5th inning. Here's the stretch in the pitch. And Rowan hits a line drive, base hit left field, down in the corner. See if he tries to get a double. He takes a big turn, but he's going to stop as they get in quickly. And Rowan Blanton has his 2nd hit of the ball game. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. And brings up center fielder Jeb Craven.
Curtis Runner, number 4.
Easton Dyke is down.
How about you, number 11, center fielder Jeb Craven?
Here's Jeb Craven, 0 for 2, struck out in the first, struck out in the third. Back in for a 3rd at bat, and they pinch hit for him in the 5th inning with Mattis Wilkerson, who walked. And they call a balk, and a runner will head to second base. So Easton Dykey running for Roland Bland at second base. Jeb Craven at the plate. Cade Lynn on deck. Wayne County 9, Warner Robins 2 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the stretch and the pitch to Jeb. And Jeb hits a ground ball at the middle. Second baseman behind the bag throws to first base in time. And there's 2 down. That's 3 down. That ends the inning. 3 outs in the inning, but a home run by Nick Thomas. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. We've got 3 outs to go. We go to the top of the 7th. Score reads Wayne County 9, Warner Robins 2.
Check out the new Tim's Home Medical. New location, larger inventory. Tim's Home Medical, now located at 980 South, U.S. Highway 301 in Jesup, just to the left of Reinhardt's. They are dedicated to helping you with all your medical supplies and equipment needs, including Medicare chargeable items. Most are in stock, many can be delivered. Your health is their priority at Tim's Home Medical, now located on 301 South in Jesup, just to the left of Reinhardt's. Tim's Home Medical.
Poplar Farms opened their summer farm market in 1995, selling locally grown fresh produce to the folks in Wayne and surrounding counties. They're continuing that tradition and will be opening later this spring with a full line of fresh vegetables, locally grown beef, pork, and chicken provided by Hunter Cattle Company. The store will also be stocked with Georgia-grown jams, jellies, preserves, and fresh-baked breads. Don't forget to visit the sweet shop, hand-dipped Bluebell ice cream cones and milkshakes. Poplar Farms also voted Wayne County's favorite to buy fresh produce. Poplar Farms is 1765 Highway Poplar Loop. Check out their website, www.poplarfarms.com, and follow them on Facebook.
Wayne County High School Sports, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Top of the 7th, 3 outs to go for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. Isaiah Lee, senior pitcher, comes to the mind for Wayne County. He'll look for the final 3 outs and wrap this up, get the O'Quinn Associates post-game show in the book, and then again head to Atlanta for Atlanta Braves baseball. The Braves and the Phillies tonight here on the Big Dog 105.5 FM. 55th year of Atlanta Braves baseball on Big Dog Country FM 105.5 FM. Braves and the Phillies for the next 3 nights. Wayne looking for 3 outs here in the 7th. Going to face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters is Isaiah Lee.
Top of the 7th.
Brandon Massey,
number 17.
who pitched most of the ball game for Warner Robins, will lead it off. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Senior Isaiah Lee on to close it on for Wayne County. Here's the wind and the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Wayne County senior pitcher Isaiah Lee, the 0-1 pitch. And for strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. O'Quinn Associates post-game show after the game, then Atlanta Braves baseball. Here's the wind, the 0-2 pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1 and 2. Again, back in action Friday afternoon. Doubleheader day at Warner Robins, 4 and 7. We'll bring it to you here live on the Big Dog 105.5 FM. Isaiah Lee ready to wind and time called. What's he saying? Third base coach wants a different baseball for some reason. I don't understand that. I have no idea what that's about. Here's the 1-2 pitch out from Isaiah Lee. Swing and a miss, struck him out. I don't think it's the baseball. 1 up, 1 gone in the 7th. 2 outs to go for the Jackets to put this in the win column. Another region win for Wayne County. Again, our region record go to 9-1 with 5 games left in region play. 2 with Warner Robins, 3 with the Gators. Pitch is down low, ball 1. And that next week's series is going to be fun. Monday at home, Thursday at home, and Tuesday in Waycross. Isaiah's pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Get Isaiah, one of the seniors we recognized on Monday night. Come on out, senior night. It'll be a fun night. Always a great ceremony. And seniors and their parents are recognized in front of the home crowd on senior night, year 2025. Isaiah Lee ready. The wind, the 2-1 pitch. Nice breaking pitch in for strike 2, 2-2. Again, Nick Thomas Sr., Rowan Bland Sr., Kate Lynn Sr., Isaiah Lee Sr., Luke Carter Sr., and several more in that roster as well. There's a pitch in for strike 3, and there's 2 up, 2 down for Isaiah Lee, and we're out down to the final out here in this ball game. Isaiah Lee looking for one final out, then the O'Quinn Associates post-game show, then Braves baseball.
6, outfielder Justin Hunter.
And then a nice win here in Game 1 for the Yellow Jackets, and a doubleheader day set for Friday at Warner Robins. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Another nice outing by Rowan Bland. Finishes the game with 9 strikeouts and allowed just 3 hits in the game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. We're down to the final pitch. Isaiah Lee trying to strike out the side of 7 to wrap this game up. Isaiah says he's ready. He got the sign. Here's the wind, the 0-2 pitch. There's your ball game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. It's a winner chicken dinner. Final score on a Tuesday is Wayne County 9, Warner Robins 2. Stay tuned now for the O'Quinn Associates postgame show. Comes your way next here on the Big Dog 105.5 FM.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South Fair Street right here in Jesup.
When a legal battle comes your way, you want the best team in that courthouse. Our Jackets take the field prepared and ready to go. And like the Jackets, we stay prepared for any legal challenge. Now, we might not answer the phone in the shower, and it might take more than 1 call, maybe even 2, but we're ready to fight for you. If you or your loved one has been injured or you're facing any other legal battle, give us a call. Tracy Allen Brown, 912-427-2504 or www.youneedbrown.com.
Looking for your dream home in Wayne County? Elite Homes of Wayne County is here to help you find it. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading, or needing help finding land, Elite Homes has the experience, the expertise, and the local knowledge to guide you every step of the way. Our team is dedicated to make your home buying smooth, stress-free, and exciting. Elite Homes of Wayne County offers a wide range of options to suit every little lifestyle and budget, with personalized service and deep love for our community. From Destiny, Scott Built Prime, Townhomes, True, Buccaneer, Clayton, and many more. Nobody beats our prices. Elite Homes of Wayne County, open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sunday, 1 to 4. Located at 810 West Pine Street, or call 912-559-6297. Elite Homes of Wayne County, where your new beginnings starts today.
Wayne County High School Sports, FM 105.5 WIFO.
Time now for the O'Quinn Associates postgame show here on a Tuesday afternoon. Wayne County wins this one by a final score of 9-2. 9 runs and 9 hits, 1 error for Wayne County. 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors for the Demons of Warner Robins. Home runs in the ball game, a 2-run shot in the first by Deacon Yeomans, a solo blast in the 6th by Mr. Nick Thomas, a senior. And Deacon, a good day for Wayne County. He goes 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Rowan Bland went 2 for 4 with 2 base hits. I guess also Rowan Bland picks up the win on the mound. Again, Rowan allowed just 3 hits, struck out 9. Another win for the senior, Rowan Bland. I'm sure we'll see him Monday night here at home against the Ware County Gators. That'll be the next time we'll see Rowan on the mound in region play. That'll be a key region ball game in that series with the Gators. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday at home, senior night, Tuesday in Waycross, and Thursday night they're going to recognize the 2 middle school baseball teams that had excellent seasons this year in Wayne County. So we're waiting for some players to make their way up here. Again, our next broadcast will be Friday afternoon, 3:50 pregame, 4 p.m. game time, as we got a doubleheader 4 and 7 up in Warner Robins. So again, we'll look forward to that. And then region play next week. And again, Wayne County wins this one by a score of 9-2, and waiting for some players to make their way up here. And after the Oakland Associates postgame show, reminder, we've got Braves baseball for you tonight. Braves started a 3-game series with the Philadelphia Phillies. First game tonight in Atlanta, and we'll have it for you immediately following this postgame show. Waiting on some players to make their way to the broadcast booth. So again, and here they come. Isaiah Lee, the first to join us. And again, a senior for Wayne County. And Isaiah closed it out, struck out the side, had a nice day at the plate. So good afternoon for you.
Yes,
your thoughts on the win?
Yes, sir. First off, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We put in the work, got a good region win, working towards better things, and it was great.
Again, did exactly what we had to do to get the region win. A couple of big hits for you. Looking forward to senior night on Monday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It'll be a great night.
Another nice ceremony. So who will be walking along with you? Your parents?
My mom and dad. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to give them a shout out.
Yes, sir. Renee Lee and Reggie Lee. Yes, sir. They've been great to me.
You still going to college, right? You got your scholarship already. Remind people where you signed earlier this year.
Yes, sir. Andrew College
in Cuthbert, Georgia, right?
Yes, sir.
And there are those that, like me, that have no idea where where's Cuthbert, Georgia? What's it close by?
It's near Albany. It's about 3.5-4 hours away.
Okay, so down south towards Albany, Georgia. Okay. Yes, sir. Well, Isaiah, keep up the good work, man. How did you feel on the mound? I mean, you threw the ball extremely well. 3 strikeouts didn't look like you had any trouble at all.
Yes, sir. It felt great. Just working towards better things on the mound and keeping consistency up there, and hopefully things just go great. Keep going great.
Okay. I won't bring up the play at third base. We'll talk about that. We'll just let that pass. Yes. Congrats on a nice win. Let's get Deacon Yeomans in here. Again, this young junior shortstop. A nice day, Deacon. You had the inside of the park home run earlier. How's it feel to get one over the left field wall?
Yes, sir. It felt great. I'm glad I finally got one.
Yeah, and we're looking for that for a while, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Been hitting the ball well. Another good night. Another couple stolen bases. Just continue to do what you got to do. Get on base. Play good shortstop. You're having a heck of a year.
Thank you.
You got to keep it up.
Yes, sir.
You ready for this doubleheader on Friday?
It's going to be hot. We got to stay hydrated and be ready.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Keep up the good work. You're doing an excellent job at shortstop. I tell you, that's a tough position in high school, but a lot of action, but you seem to be making play after play after play. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Who's that? We got Rowan out there. Senior Rowan Bland. Again, another fine performance by Rowan. Rowan's just being Rowan, just throwing strikes, getting people out, 9 strikeouts, 3 hits. Congrats on another great performance.
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
And you know the next performance. You got that date circled on your calendar?
Yes, sir. We're ready for Monday.
That's going to be fun next week. Got to get 2 this coming Friday, but it's all coming down to that final series with the Gators. And another nice performance by you. Looked like everything looked like it was working in your arsenal. What was working the best for you tonight?
I done my 12-6 and my slider really well tonight.
Again, 9 strikeouts, 3 hits. Congrats on another nice outing. Another good day at the plate as well. A couple big hits. So, again, need that bat to stay hot down the stretch.
Yes, sir.
Those state playoffs. Congrats on another great outing, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
Always fun to call, man. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Let's get Coach McDonald in here. Coach, again, region ball game, always important. Get that win. Another nice outing by your senior pitcher, Rowan Bland. It starts with him again. We said it all year long. I mean, the story of the 2025 campaign's been the starting pitching. I mean, every time a pitcher goes out there, you get 5-6 strong innings. Rowan Bland's done it all season. Eli's done it. Kate Lynn, we're blessed in the pitching department this year.
Yeah, we are. And we're trying to, some those guys, Rowan there at the end, obviously competitive nature. He wants to go back out there and, we never question their manhood or their competitive nature. We just have, our guys sometimes have a hard time of understanding the process and trusting the process. And, you only get so many in your arm and you'd only get so many throws. So if we can manage it and be able to get other guys work and, obviously he could went right back out there and got 3 more outs. And, I want them to trust the process of what we're trying to do. 'Cause he's going to turn around and go 6 days from now, and we want him to be 110% on Monday, and then obviously that next Wednesday going into the playoffs. So I think sometimes, being a high school kid and, being the competitive nature, now we got opportunities when you get separation on teams and you're able to get guys work that need work that are going to have to pitch in big games. I think sometimes, I love the competitive nature, but I think we got to do a better job as coaches making them understand the process and why we're doing what we're doing. But again, starting pitch has been the thing that's got us to where we are now, and it's going to hopefully continue. And, I still kind of felt like it was a little bit of, New Hampstead week, kind of going through the motions. Some
spring break, yeah.
Well, that's the easy TOB, I guess. But
I've seen it all these years. I mean, these strange things happen during spring break. I said, thankfully, we're not playing the Weird Kid and Gators this week. But I think he wanted that 10th strikeout. But I would have had him out after the 5th inning. I mean,
yeah. Well, that was he was going to go.
I understand the competitive nature as well, like you did. But these kids don't understand. There's a long season still to be played here.
Yeah, and they understand that the temperatures are getting hotter. Those double headers when he's a two-way guy, or all those guys are two-way guys now, and they're going to play a position in one game and turn around and pitch, or pitch and then play a position. And you can't wait to start hydrating and taking care of your body when it's Friday's going to be tough. 2 7-inning games on the road on a 3-hour bus ride. It's going to mentally and physically wear you down, and you got to prepare now. And we can't preach it enough. And I've told them, I said, if we lay out this stuff for you to do, and everybody in the locker room does it, it would guarantee you the end result. Would you do it? And the answer is yes. But sometimes we have a hard time of understanding that you have to do these things to make sure you're ready at game time to play at a high level, because they're not you can see how they beat Benedictine and had a chance to beat them twice. They can swing it and pitch a little bit, make routine plays, and we just got to be ready to go up there and get 2 wins. But again, I'm proud of our guys. We gave them some time off and get them back here Monday, and we weren't really able to practice with the weather situation, and we'll get a plan together going in to the rest of this week, and get ready to go make that bus ride and get ready to play 2 on the road.
We mentioned spring break. The problem is, like I said, they're not on their regular routine, and it's just hard to as a coach to make sure they're on. So you got to preach it. Like I said, that's understand they can't afford to slip up here, because if they slip up, then those games against Ware really don't mean anything.
Well, when we're sitting in that locker room, if we tell them to be here, like today at 1:30, and you see everybody's faces, that's a win. So you got everybody here, and we're human beings. We're used to routines. I'm a routine guy, and sometimes you mess up a routine that causes chaos and confusion, and obviously this week is what it is. But we just got to find a way to overcome it, and we're fortunate that we have this, and then I don't even want to talk about next week till Fridays and get through Friday, and then we'll talk about next week. But again, I'm proud of them. We got a long discussion about coming in with energy, and who knows what time they got up, what they did the night before. It's all that stuff comes into play, and sleep is the number one thing that is a direct correlation to success and competitive success. So you got to make sure you're getting that sleep, and we'll talk about that again. We can only talk about it. I can't be with them. So if any parents are listening, any help will be appreciated. Make sure they're hydrated, rested, and get ready to go on Friday.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's starting to pop up, which is a good sign, is the long ball.
Yeah.
And he got 2 tonight. Deacon Yeoman's got the grand slam last Thursday by Caitlin. Hattie Peel almost hit one out tonight. So hopefully that long ball, that's a nice little weapon to have as well offensively.
Oh yeah, it's one that can separate yourself and kind of put the other team back in the corner. And this is it's a ballpark that in the gaps it plays big, and down the lines. I know both of those were that were hit today are no doubters anywhere, really. So they were squared up really well. So yeah, I think that's something that you kind of we have in our back pocket. Obviously, a lot of those times, you hear the guys say that was an accident. They didn't mean to do it. Home runs happen. So, the quality at bat system we use and getting on base, and we didn't do very good at running base at night. We run on some times where we shouldn't have run and swung the bat when guys run that had good jumps, and that's the stuff that the bad base running at third. That's some of the stuff that just makes a good win feel bad. And I know we strive for perfection, and there's only one person that walked the earth that did that. So obviously mistakes are going to happen, but it's how you respond, and some of the negative body language, and the moping after something, or you're not having a good day, and you know, at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is be a good teammate. And I think we have some of that lacking today and some selfishness going on. But, you know, we'll address that stuff and we'll get ready to go on Friday.
And like I said, those little things can be magnified in bigger games.
Oh, yeah.
And again, in a game like this, it doesn't seem to be a big factor, but something like I said, you got to really clean up and make sure they understand. Can't have guys get picked off at third. Can't get guys picked off at first. I mean, that stuff will magnify come playoff time.
Yeah, and you know, we talk about that all the time, whether it's the, you know, swinging out a first pitch, breaking ball in the dirt that controls your hole at bat. If you do that in 2 weeks, it's a difference in you moving on or not, or, you know, not making the routine play, or running when you didn't get a good jump, or not keeping the ball in front, or not locating a fastball off the plate. You know, that first one they hit out was supposed to be away, and we missed down the middle, and, you know, a good hitter is going to make you pay. So, you know, that stuff may sound real small, but those small things will turn into real big problems in the playoffs. And, you know, there's not a lot of bad teams in 4A once you get in the playoffs, and, you know, you got to be on your A game. You know, we're fortunate that we're in a position where we control everything we have to control to be here as a 1 seed, which is the goal, to be a 1 seed and the expectation to be here. So we got everything in front of us. But again, we got 2 weeks into the playoffs, but everything seems to get magnified. It needs to be magnified now, and everything matters. We talked about lines go down, that scoreboard comes on. I don't care who you play, and it matters. So, you know, we just got to regroup and obviously enjoy a win. You don't take them for granted. So, you know, we got, I guess, 21, 22 of them.
I think it's 22-4 right now.
Yeah, so
it's a good record. Like I said, it went to 9-1 to reach and play. So we'll see what BC and Savannah do tonight down in Savannah. Get a scoring out if you pass that along. Appreciate it. I think they got a Tuesday, Friday as their set up. They got a Tuesday game in Savannah. They're playing a doubleheader Friday in Waycross. So
is that what they're doing?
That's what I heard, Tuesday and Friday, and we're playing Tuesday, Friday doubleheader in Warner Robins. So, you know, next week will be fun, but you got to take care of this week. Congrats on the big win, Coach, and we'll see you Friday in Warner Robins.
I appreciate it, Bob.
Okay, that's going to do it for the broadcast. Again, we got Atlanta Braves baseball coming your way next year on the Big Dog 105.5 FM. Again, the Braves and Phillies tonight live on the Big Dog 105.5 FM. Once again, the final score here: Wayne County 9 and Warner Robins 2. Winning pitcher again, Rowan Bland. Isaiah Lee comes on. He gets the final 3 odds in the 7th. That's going to do it until tomorrow morning for local news, local sports. Bob Morgan saying so long, everybody. Have a great night.
You've been listening to Wayne County Yellow Jacket Baseball live with Bob Morgan, the voice of the Yellow Jackets, on WIFO-FM in Jesup, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
WIFO-FM, Jesup, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves, John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm. Arrow Exterminators. Make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW. Peachtree Orthopedics. Same day, evenings and Saturdays. It's time to get better. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Braves. Yanmar Tractors and Engines, an official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. Your Atlanta area Lexus dealer. Experience amazing. Simply Sport, the official CBD partner of your Atlanta Braves. TimberTech Decking and Railing, everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. City of Hope Atlanta, making hope a reality for cancer patients throughout the Southeast. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Xfinity, get the fastest connection to the Braves and stream the biggest moments from the best seat in the house with Xfinity. Pennington Grass Seed, official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. ServPro, when disaster strikes, call ServPro to make it like it never even happened. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves. Corona Extra, La Playa awaits. Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. IBEW Local 613. Truist Park keeps the lights on with IBEW 613 electricians. The Battery Atlanta's own ASW Distillery, home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon. TYM Tractors, a winning lineup, together as one. Tonight, the atmosphere will be electric at Truist Park as the Braves square up for the first time against the Philadelphia Phillies. This is Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Atlanta Braves baseball. Tonight from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. It's game one in a series of three between the Braves and the Phillies. On the mound for the Braves, it's the left-hander Chris Sale, and opposing Atlanta, right-hander Zach Wheeler. Great to have you with us alongside Darren O'Day and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. And Darren, good to have you aboard with us. This is your first game of the season. Maybe you can turn the tide for us. Need some good mojo for the Braves.
Yeah, just sometimes you got to call on the reliever for Joe Simpson. You know, he's been sitting in this chair. Results haven't been what we wanted, so maybe I'm the guy.
I hope so. After a 1-8 start, willing to do about whatever it takes to get a win tonight, especially against the Phillies. And for tonight's ball game, we've got ourselves a colossal pitching matchup. These two guys finished 1-2 in the Cy Young voting last season, and that's definitely the story for this one, isn't it?
Yeah, tonight here at this park, runs are going to be tough to come by. You know, two really good pitchers. Guys been doing it for a long time. They both do so many things well. They make it really tough on opposing hitters. So it's going to be kind of a scratch and claw game here tonight, just to see who can score a couple of runs here to put their team up.
Also, the Braves get a little bit healthier. Sean Murphy is back. He had the fractured rib during spring training, so I'm sure that was extremely frustrating for him. So to be back and back for this series is also big for him.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Murph, we know what he's capable of. He didn't have the season he wanted last year, dealt with some injuries there early in the season, and just really never got going. But you know, the Braves signed him to a long-term deal for a reason, because he was one of the best catchers in the league for many years. So for Murph to be back out there in that veteran presence, handling the staff, especially in a big early season series against this squad in the other dugout, we know how good they are. It's really great to have him back.
Phillies won the division last year, so the target is squarely on them by the Braves and all the other teams in this division. I know it's only April the 8th, but you only get so many games head-to-head against a team like that. Is there a difference in the clubhouse for a game like this versus anybody else as the opponent?
Well, considering that 1-8 start we've talked about, I think the environment in that clubhouse probably doesn't matter who's across the field. They know they need to turn it around. You know, there's guys in there that are motivated to do their best and maybe a little bit additional. You know, the Phillies are across the field, probably their biggest sworn enemy at this moment in the league. So, you know, these guys are going to be fired up, and especially seeing those Philly pinstripes across the way.
And should be plenty well rested. Braves had the rain out on Sunday, an off day yesterday, and ready to roll up their sleeves, hopefully tonight, and get after the Phillies in game one of this series. Well, when we come back, I'll introduce you to the starting lineups for these two teams, and right after that, we'll have the first pitch of the game. Braves and Phillies tonight on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
You know what my favorite thing about Braves games are? Everything. The crowds and the food and the baseballs and the food and the cheering and the food. Kind of like how everything at Cortland's Apartments is my favorite. Hi, I'm Cordy, Cortland's spokespug, here to tell you about the awesome live and play spaces at Cortland and the amazing resident service. That's probably why they were ranked #1 apartment brand on Reputation.com. Cortland, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Find your new apartment home at Cortland.com.
Napa has the parts and the expertise to help your business stay ahead of the game. That's why Napa is a proud partner of the 2025 Atlanta Braves. Two legends driven to win from the field to the open road. While Napa is powering fleets and garages across the country, the Braves are delivering pennants, MVPs, and championships. So no matter the size of your business, Napa are the pros that know how to keep you moving at full speed.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves.
I'm Haley, a high school student, and I have my own Interstate Credit Union checking account with a debit card. I even got to use one of my own pictures on it. Of course, my parents get alerts on everything I spend, and they set up rules on where I can use my debit card, but it is helping me learn about finances, and better yet, I get to do it my own way, on my phone, and through the Interstate mobile banking app.
To learn more about Interstate Credit Union's Scholar Checking, call 800-822-1124 or go online at interstatecu.org. Experience a better way to bank with Interstate Credit Union. Branches conveniently located in Jesup, Baxley, Brunswick, Hazelhurst, Midway, and now Douglas. Federally insured by NCUA.
For
all your medication needs, call or come see the friendly professional staff at Jones Prescription Shop. We're conveniently located next to Wayne Memorial Hospital at 101 Peachtree Street. We have a drive-through and offer free delivery. Jones Prescription Shop is locally owned and has been proudly serving Wayne and surrounding counties since 1985. We accept most insurance plans and have competitive prices for those uninsured. We would love to serve you. Give Jones Prescription Shop a call today at 912-427-8825. That's 912-427-8825. Go Jackets.
Back at the ballpark, chilly night, game one in this series, Braves and the Phillies. Time now for the starting lineups that are powered by Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. We'll start off with the invading Phillies. They come in with a record of 7-2. They're in first place in the East, a half game up on the Mets. And Rob Thompson leads it off tonight with his shortstop, Trey Turner. Batting second, first baseman Bryce Harper. And batting third baseman Alec Bohm. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Batting fifth, right fielder Nick Castro.